MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com, RockAuto.com, State Farm, and WeatherTech.
The upside of the Scion brand's demise is that things are getting a little more exciting at corporate parent Toyota. This rebranded CHR, or Coupe Highrider, gives Toyota a much-needed entry into the subcompact utility category, and one with looks that are quite out there. But does the CHR also deliver meaningful utility, or is it all about funky style? First things first, the 2018 Toyota CHR does indeed give Toyota another entry into what is the fastest growing vehicle choice today, utility vehicles. It slides under the RAV4 in their car-based crossover lineup. First revealed in concept form at the 2014 Paris Motor Show, the CHR also indicates a bolder direction in overall Toyota design. The production model clearly resembles that concept, but is far from an exact copy. The front end sets a very confident tone, while deep-cut body lines point towards the C-pillars, where there's both a floating roof design and high-mounted door handles. From there, an almost horizontal back glass leads to a hacked-off rear with its own aggressive lines. Wheelbase is less than an inch shorter than the RAV4, yet there's over a foot difference in overall length. 18-inch alloys and 50 series tires are standard. There are plenty of aero treatments that the kids love these days, including diffuser, spoiler, wheel spats, and even vortex generators. Those high-mounted door handles actually work great too, but do yourself a favor and skip the white roof option unless you're going for that taxicab look. No all-wheel drive for now, front-wheel drive only. No factory turbo either, as those front wheels get power from a naturally aspirated 2-liter i4, good for 144 horsepower and 139 pound-feet of torque. Toyota is leaving it to the aftermarket to add more. Unfortunately, it's CVT only for tranny duties, but not so fast. That CVT does a good job of delivering the moderate power smoothly. And CVT-induced engine noise is relatively minor here, as is noise in general. It also has a very solid feel for a small ute, riding on the Toyota Prius's recently updated new global architecture chassis. Handling's quite good, as it remains very flat in corners, urging you to push it harder than you probably should, though there's not enough power here for you to really get yourself into too much trouble. Through the rolling hill country around Austin, Texas, we found steering to be very quick with good feedback through the wheel as well as through the brake pedal. Things are very sporty in both look and feel inside, with a hip Scion-like touchscreen audio display, but no satellite radio, Apple CarPlay, or Android Auto. Likewise, gauges are more Scion than Toyota, with a 4.2-inch TFT multi-instrument display that gives lots of info, including a G-force monitor. Front seat space is plentiful and are sufficiently comfortable. All controls are within easy reach. Rear seats are claustrophobic, not a lot of space and very little window to see out of, though there are belts for 3 back here. Like many subcompact crossovers, cargo space is just adequate. 19 cubic feet puts it slightly under the Honda HR-V, but much higher than the Mazda CX-3. Folding the seat backs takes it to a more acceptable 36.4 cubic feet. Now, as for what this Coupe Highrider crossover is not, well, despite its slick shape, it's not a coupe, more of a 5-door hatchback. And it doesn't ride overly high either, with just 5.9 inches of ground clearance. And it's certainly not a traditional crossover without all-wheel drive. So what's left? A lot of target marketing and a respectable amount of fun. No skimping on safety features, however. Toyota's unfortunately named Safety Sense P with pre-collision system and full speed range dynamic radar cruise control is standard, as are 10 airbags. Government fuel economy ratings are 27 city, 31 highway, and 29 combined, for a better-than-average energy impact score of 11.4 barrels of yearly oil use with 5 tons of CO2 emitted. As for the sticker prices, base XLE trim starts at $23,460, XLE Premium at $25,310. That puts it above the Mazda 3, Honda HR-V, and Nissan Juke. However, both models are very well equipped and without options to hike that price up further. In today's multi-culti world, where we try to combine the best attributes of all cultures, the 2018 Toyota CHR tries to put crossover practicality into a conglomeration with youthful style and peppy performance, and for the most part succeeds very well. But still, it's a form over function piece that, much like the Nissan Juke, will appeal mostly to city-dwelling urban adventurers who need an easy-to-park ride with more flexibility than the typical compact. But even without all-wheel drive, that may be enough to give the Scion faithful an easy entry into the mother brand and make this high-riding coupe a hit for Toyota.